Well, thank you for agreeing to do this again.
No, sorry.
I somehow had some kind of technology fail last time, and the recording didn't work. But yeah, it seems to be working this time. So
that's all right.
We shall have a go again. So. Thinking back to filming for season 4, did you have any particular favourite moments?
Favourite moments? Yeah, we had some really cool fighting stuff. Like, a lot of the rehearsals we had for the fights was epic.
Oh.
It felt like, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It was more like some of the fights there, I felt like I was in a Marvel movie.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I got to throw a shield at someone, and I was like, wow, it's like I'm that guy, that Captain
America.
Yeah.
That's it. New nickname for Finan, Captain Mercia, Captain Wessex.
Exactly. So yeah, probably that. Favourite moments. It was really nice doing some scenes with Alex, kind of touching moments in the 3 before. That was good.
Yeah.
It's good to have a bit of banter and all that, but I think a lot of guys, we always try and hide their emotions and mask them, so it was nice to be vulnerable for a change.
Yeah. I did really like the scene on the top of the hill when Uhtred's burying the cross. And that was pretty amazing. I did love that interaction between Uhtred and Finan.
Yeah, I think they're so similar in a way, especially in the books. I think, because we talked about that last time.
Yeah.
Sure, and their characters are quite similar, where Finan has lost. He's lost just as much as Uhtred in terms of land and status and power back in Ireland, and I think he knows all about suffering, and when you went through pain with someone, there's like a kind of understanding, which a lot of people don't get, so I'm glad we had a moment to kind of show that.
Yeah, it was really nice to see.
Yeah, totally. I think it's just trying to bring that idea of all those, I've got cousins in the military and stuff like that, and there is a bond with people that you endure war and hardship with, and other people can't relate to that. I think that's why it's almost like a brotherly kind of love, like a brotherhood. I know with the special forces, they're definitely like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think the relationship that you guys have off screen as well kind of plays into that, and the bond that the characters have on screen. You can see that there's this closeness.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know that the moment between Uhtred and a couple of moments actually between Uhtred and Finan have been very popular with the fans so far, from what I've seen.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah.
Oh, brilliant. I just love his story in the book, so I hope that comes out, because it's such a beautiful story.
I've got to read them. I've got to go back and start from the beginning. I read the first couple years ago, and didn't realise that the series had carried on. Somehow I lost track of it, and now I've got 13 books to read. So that should keep me out of mischief until next season, I think.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I need to read the newest one as well, so it's all good. I'm definitely at the old stage now, so I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen there. How they're going to do that? I don't think that's going to happen in our story.
Oh, okay.
I'm an old man. But yeah, it's really cool when you're in Finan's storyline later on. So. Yeah.
Well, you never know. You might get back to filming and they'll be like, right, okay, so we've got this wig for you, this old grey wig.
Oh yeah, I know. I would love that.
Really?
That. Oh yeah, 100%. You never get to do that as an actor. Ever. So I'm desperate to get old and fat. And then not care about how sexy I look or what, all that stuff. I can go to Budapest and eat and drink what I want. That's it.
No more keeping in shape. All cheap meals.
No more keeping in shape. Yeah, just be like, sack this, man. Let's go to war. I'll be like, no. I'll just stay here in the horse, Lord, and that's it. Well, just let the young ones do that. Sack that. I think when you get older, it's more more of kind of there is that kind of thing that they love fighting all the time, but I think eventually it would become tiring and sore.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to show that at some point.
We shall look out for that, hopefully, in future seasons. There were some pretty big shocks this season, though. Was there one that stood out to you, or maybe more than one? Some surprising deaths, perhaps?
Yeah, Bjorka. It's a shame that Ian had to go.
Yeah.
That was a shame. And Toby was a really good. Yeah, that was quite a shocking death. I think probably for a lot of viewers. It's a shame he had to go.
Yeah.
Because he's very, very good. And big Adrian got his head crushed.
Yeah. That one made me shout.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming.
No. That was.
Yeah, because Stiapa's always been such a presence. He's always been there since the start. Same with Bjorka. They've both been there since the beginning, and they've kind of been this regular. They're always there. You can always count on them, and now they're both gone. It's like, oh, okay, where is this going to go now? Without these kind of key, and obviously with Alfred going last season as well, we're starting to. Things are coming adrift. It's going to be interesting to see where things go from here.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one. And we've got some new characters as well.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see how they kind of fit into it.
Yeah.
But I guess Team Uhtred kind of just sticks with Team Uhtred.
But now Team Uhtred's got new members. I mean, you've got young Uhtred, you've got Edith as well. Seems to have kind of joined the gang towards the end of last season. Not to mention you're now parenting children.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, exactly. We're turning into a creche.
Yes.
After this, kids all the time. We're looking at what the hell. It's a nursery. Finan just opens up a nursery and that's it. Based in Wessex and for private school kids and all that.
Oh, yeah. Wessex daycare.
In Alfred's library. Exactly.
At least they've got plenty of books to read.
Totally. It'll be interesting to know what's going to happen next season.
Yeah. There was, of the new characters that came in season 4, were there any that you particularly enjoyed working with, or that you really want to get more time with next season, perhaps?
Yeah, Uhtred's kids, I think, are great. So if all the characters get to mingle together, that'd be brilliant. Ruby was really nice. It was really nice working with her. She's very talented, but she's a good laugh as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Finn's cool. I think when he first came on, he was such a young little lad. You know, he tried this, and then it was almost like hanging about with the cool kids at high school. He was a bit nervous, and then all of a sudden he was making fun of everyone. And we were like, yes, finally!
He's one of the team.
Yeah, he's one of the team. That's it. Great. He transitioned very fast to become a monk to a warrior. I think that was insane.
I think that was one of my favourite things about his character this season. At the very start, he's so kind of fixed in his ways. I'm a monk. I'm not a warrior. I'm nothing like my dad. And then he's in the front line of every single battle from then on. He's like, come on, let's do this. And for all his pretending that he's not a warrior, I think he's definitely got his father's spirit. And it'll be interesting to see how that develops, with them spending more time together.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
For sure. And it'd be really cool if Finan ended up coming on and next year he beefed up like a big style, got bigger than Arnis and me. That would be amazing.
Well, we shall.
He was into rugby, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he does that. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see.
Puts Alex in his place as well. He's like, he just needs to grow. If he comes back next, because he's still growing, if he comes back next year and he's shot up and he's 6'4", that would be amazing.
That's going to unsettle things, I think.
Oh, 100%. You look like a monster compared to us. We're like, what?
Oh, I'm going to have to look out for that now. Definitely. There's been a lot of chatter online, I've seen on sort of fan groups and on social media, about the certain decisions that some characters made during season 4. Some good, some bad. Are there any that, what do you think were some of the worst decisions that were made this season?
The sack grenades. We had, sack smoking grenades with throwing them at the wall.
Yeah.
Should have just got ladders. Should have just got, keep it old school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably a bad move.
How bad did that smoke smell? I've got to ask.
Yeah, everyone was I think everyone was just worried like me. They were just like, look, is this cancerous? Just so much of it.
Yeah.
It was just surely this has to be bad for you. It smells awful. So what the hell is it doing to our inside our body?
Oh dear, not good.
I know. And then some people had masks on and then we didn't. So we're like, hey, well, if it's not harmful, why people get masks on?
I can't remember who it was.
Get rid of the actors. We don't need them. After 2 years of madness, that's it. Kill them off. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Other crazy, stupid decisions. Taking the kids. Maybe. Well, actually, at some point Uhtred did. Taking the kids was a strategy, which worked. Yeah, and then not claiming it, I get so annoyed. We didn't get the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Until maybe a week before filming them, or whatever, a week or 2, maybe.
Yeah.
So we just done the scene that Uhtred became Lord of Mercia.
Yep.
And we were like, oh my god, this is amazing. I was so excited. Mark was excited, Finan was excited, and that was the same with Arnis. Like, oh, finally, a character can get paid, and maybe we can get new armor and wealth and all this. It's a new chapter, and then he gives up straight away. We're just like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And then she doesn't really say anything. The Queen doesn't really say anything. She's just like, yeah, give me it back, and we're just like, what the fuck? Come on. Give him a big thank you, or a massive hug, or a kiss, or a thing of, I'll never ever forget this. I'll take Bebinbur for you, but no, nothing.
No.
So maybe that's going to happen next season.
Yeah, you think
maybe
after...
she's like, mate, I owe you one. Here's 300 soldiers, go and take it.
Now, see, that would have been good. That would have been fair, I think. Uhtred's just given up the throne. The least Ethelflaed could have done would be here's half my army. Just go do what you got to do.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. He needed a haggle. He got a good deal. We got a terrible deal.
He did.
Probably, yeah.
And you guys got a pretty bad deal as well.
Yeah. Now we're poor again.
Okay. So flip side of that, were there any good decisions that you think were made this season?
Good decisions. There wasn't that many good decisions, really.
No.
Apart from to go and get Uhtred's kids.
I loved that scene. That was when you guys were all in the house in Cookham, and they came to get the kids, and you guys were all hiding with Baby Monk in the box.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was great. It was really fun. And we got to do a scene. We got to make. I love coming up with ideas. And the night before, I contacted the director and I was like, here, I've got an idea for a scene. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I've seen a thing, and do you know how in Westminster, you always get those people with the little balls underneath the cups?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, can I do that in the scene? He's like, what? I was like, look, just trust me tomorrow, right? If I do it and it looks really good, then we'll do it, and if it looks shite, then that's it. And he was like, okay, let's try it, and then we done it, and me and Honest were like, oh, this will be really fun. And, yeah.
That was really one of my favourite moments of the entire series so far.
I'm gonna tell him that. I'll tell the director, that's good.
I just thought that was, because it was such a kind of peaceful, chilled out moment in amongst all of this other craziness that's going on, just to see a little bit of, you know, what's happening when you guys aren't charging into battle.
Yeah,
yeah, it was just, because that was one of the things about this season, was everything kind of slowed down, and wasn't as much, I mean, there were still big battles, but it wasn't constant fighting. There was more strategy and a bit more kind of cerebral stuff going on, and yeah, the diplomacy. So I thought that was really nice to see. So yeah, I like that moment. And I've listened to the podcast, and heard Alex and Arnis talking about your ideas. You're the ideas man. Yeah.
I love an idea. I love an idea.
Is there plans to do any more of the podcast?
I'm not too sure. I think it went really well. You know, I've not listened to it. My friend listened to it, and he said actually it was really fun, but he was like, the audio was terrible, apparently. He was like, he was listening to it in his headphones. He's like, sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's too loud.
Yeah, it does kind of fluctuate a bit. I don't know. I mean, I struggled actually, my chat that I had with Arnis the other week, because he can get quite quiet, so I don't know if it was just kind of trying to compensate between your natural volumes, possibly, yeah. But no, I loved the podcast. I was listening to it while I was in the kitchen, and I was just absolutely in hysterics. It was really good fun. So definitely think you guys need to do more of that.
I'll do that again then, for sure.
Yeah. So, and then I have one final question. The tagline for the show is "Destiny is all." What do you think is Finan's destiny?
Revenge.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah. I think if you read the books, I think if anyone's read the books will understand. Like, I think it comes down to revenge. I think he's a man who always hides it from his past, and he's came over to end the land to forget about his past and start anew, but his past haunts him and follows him there. And then he's got to confront it.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
Yeah,
I'm really going to have to read the books.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I
really do hope they do it, because I'm so excited. I love his story. He's got such a great story.
I hope they do too.
Aye, totally.
Well, thank you so much for going over this again and answering my questions.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your afternoon.